And joining us now, Alamogordo Tigers head football coach Dale Hooper. Coach, the boys I thought played better than in the Carlsbad game.
Oh yeah, they did. We played better, absolutely. It's hard though because I still feel we're a better team. I do. It came down to, in my opinion, four big plays. It really did. It came down to that fourth down play we didn't get. All right, that was a huge play. We got a couple fourth downs in that game, but that one we didn't get, and that was a hard one. We got to be able to get those fourth downs, especially when we're going for it in that area. Hindsight, you think, well, maybe I'd give my little eighth grader a chance to kick a field goal there too, and I just didn't feel in the first half that was the time to do that to him, and that early in the game anyway, and I didn't do it, and I gave him his opportunity there later, and dang, he barely missed it.
I was going to say, nearly hit almost a 35-yard field goal.
Yeah, that little kid's special, man. I'm telling you, mark my words, Money. What a great name for NFL, Money. He's got a bright future. But anyway, we, they hit that one long pass to the 1 yard line on the left side there, going toward our bench there. That was a long pass, and I want to know down, but it was a long ways to go, and they ended up scoring there, and they hit that one smash route to number 90, I think the only ball he caught all game, because I thought defense just played really good. Take away those two plays, and then we had that punt. The punt that hit, they hit off their kid, hit our kid, and hit Alex. Alex should have been away from the ball, but he wasn't. But he didn't see the ball hit the other kid, so he tries to jump on it, and I don't know. Ref says that's the rules. I don't know why. I could never find that rule. I thought if it touches them, it's dead ball. But
yeah, I thought that was the ruling as well. If it hits them first, that's where it stops at.
The ref said no go on that. They said no if it's accidental contact. And I'm like, well, I never heard of such a thing. I said so it bounced off their helmet. But hey, the ref said he was going to make sure he'd call me and apologize if he was wrong. And I haven't got a call, so I guess he wasn't wrong. I don't know. So that's a tough one because they get that gave them 3 points right there, and those 3 points are big in that game. You think about it there at the end, we don't go for a field goal. We go for that fourth down, and then another call that really hurt us was that mouthpiece call down there when we're on the goal line and right before we did our field goal. We had a 3rd and 2. And which was very manageable for us, and I thought we could have punched it in and drove and got that, and we get a penalty on a mouthpiece, and normally I don't know, most time ref will just warn a kid, hey, you need to get your mouthpiece in, but in a crucial part of a game, you hate to see something like that. I
didn't even know that was the penalty.
Yeah, everyone thought it was a false start or something, but it wasn't. It was a mouthpiece penalty. I can't. Those things kind of hurt you. They really do. And was his mouthpiece? Obviously, he must not have had his mouthpiece in. It must have been stuck in his mask or whatever, and he couldn't get it in or whatever it was. I don't know on that, but it is a penalty. It's just some of those things. Most of the time, refs will warn a kid first, and but anyway, that put us in. We put us in that field goal, and that was it. And that was the game, And it just makes you sick because we had a great opportunity there to win a game, which I think we are, with all our kids that we have out, and we had more go out during that game. Despite all that, I still felt we had a chance to win that game, and it's a heartbreaker. There's no question about it. Now, are we over? No. It's playoff time right now, and that's what we're in. We're basically in a playoff game this Friday night, and I'm expecting Hobbs to be pretty crazy. I know we're both in the same situation. We win, we're in, and if we lose, we're out. And we've got to play good football. I think the magic number, I haven't even added it up, but I've been told again I haven't added up. I know we got to win. That's the bottom line. I don't care. My goal is to win. Try to win that game by 2 scores, and or by 13. But I think it's 8. I think it's 8 is the number, and. Yeah, we got to play ball. We do. Can we compete and win this Friday? Absolutely, we can. There's no question. I think. I've said it all year. I think there's no one we can't beat. We just gotta show up and play. I thought we did better on penalties this week. We didn't have no personal fouls. I think that might be our first game all year, no personal fouls. I don't know if that's the actual case, but it's been a long time since we've had a game without a personal foul.
Yeah.
Our kids played smarter on that. We didn't beat ourselves on that, and I think the refs did a great job. the one punt thing and that mouthpiece is the only thing. But besides that, I think the rest called a great game. They were actually calling holds on them, cuts on them. That was nice to see, for a change, because we haven't had a lot of that stuff going our way for a while. And when people are hitting that edge, and our kids are, they understand what's on the line. So we'll find out. We'll find out what happens on Friday, and we'll hopefully have a good practice today. I know it's getting a little bit of rain out there, but we're still going to work.
Yeah, I think you guys will be okay with that. Defensively, I thought, you faced it. They were a bigger team at the line. That was a big team.
It was.
And you really managed to, I wouldn't say necessarily control the line of scrimmage, but you guys, between the linebacking core and guys coming in from the secondary along with the defensive line, did a nice job of filling in the holes and shutting down their running game a lot in that game.
We did. Our defense is playing, we have a good defensive squad. I think our whole defensive staff, they do an amazing job. They do. I think we go in games with great game plans, and I don't think it's going to be any different this week. I think we have a great game plan, and it's tough week to week because we have injuries, we have this and this and this, and you're having to move people around. And this week we're going to actually have a couple kids go both ways more than normal. We're going to have there's going to be a few kids having to go both ways now because we got some injuries. And I don't know. I think we have a pretty good game plan going into this week. I'm expecting big things out of our defense. I think our D-line has just been playing unbelievable all year. I mean, they really have. Our D-line is really playing good football.
Chris Moore had a great game on Friday
night.
Scotty
he did. I'm really proud of him.
Great game.
Yes. I don't know if Scotty's had a bad game. I mean, honestly, I look back and I think Scotty, man, I'm sure blessed that he's came out for football. That's all. It's so nice to see these kids not try to specialize in one sport, and because he was a kid that was all basketball, and man, bless the Lord, he came out and played some football because he's pretty special. And and it goes both ways. I hope all our kids will go out and play other sports too. So
yeah, we like to see it. We like to see well-rounded. All the kids get out there and play as many things as they want to.
Yep, and I try to support them in all of it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now, we'll talk defense again here in just a second, but offensively for you guys, again, a bit of a struggle to get points up on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Do you attribute that to the injury factor, or are there some other things you saw that you guys need to clean up?
No, there's some things we got to clean up, obviously. We do. I don't know what total came out to. I think we're close to 400 yards or something, but I mean, we had between rushing and passing and stuff, but it's we're not punching it in, and that's when we got to get in. You got to think we're in the red zone there on that field goal. We missed the field goal. We had that fourth down in the red zone. We didn't punch it in. We're moving the ball, but we're just not getting it in the end zone, and it's frustrating. Now, can you say Hunter would be different? I don't know. Brandon, I thought, played well. I thought our O-line, they blocked well. I don't know. You can't point fingers and say someone played bad because I think everyone played good football. They're a good defense. I mean, no question about it. People think, whatever want to say, they're a good ding defense.
Oh, yeah.
We had our opportunities, and we just got to capitalize on it. And I think that first series, that first drive that we had the ball, a dang holding penalty, and we had a rookie in at the time, and he didn't let go and on his block, and when he needed to, and he really didn't need to keep hanging on, and that's just rookie mistakes. And that, who knows? First drive we probably go down and score, because then we go up 21 instead of 14. So
makes a little bit of difference there. It seems like the deep ball hasn't been there as much.
No, people are taking it away. Yeah, people. I've had a lot of people talk to me about that. It's like, what? And I'm like, well, you look at what people have been doing to us. A lot of people run that. They've been concentrating on taking away that deep ball. There's no question about it. And so I understand that. You it's fine if they take that deep ball away. We've got to be able to do other things. And obviously, Hunter, that fixes. When you have, Hunter was special. There's no question about it. And we're gonna keep plugging away. And when they take the deep ball away, we've got to be able to plug. We got to get that stuff underneath them, and we got to catch footballs. And receivers got to fight to get open. And Kyle's got to put it on the money. And our O-lines, obviously we got to keep blocking. We got to keep blocking and give Kyle time and let people stay out of his face so we can hit them balls.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, with the passing game especially, how many things need to go right in terms of the quarterback making the right throw, the receivers running a crisp, correct route, and everything. Especially, it's very much a timing deal for your offense, isn't it?
Oh, it is, and then it's we're
and then catching the ball too.
Yeah,
is obviously
and
a big thing.
It is. It's all and. We're having to move some people around again, because we got some dang more injuries. So we'll see. We've been trying to get reps, and hopefully we'll see what happens. But I know what I'm pretty sure I can guess what they're going to try to do defensively, and we've been working that all week to make sure we could. Yeah, we'll see.
What's the similarities between, obviously, your defense sees your offense all the time. Cleghorn's offense kind of similar to yours, or a lot of different twists in there?
No, it is. It's a little bit different, but the base stuff is the same. And but he, they dang sure try to throw the deep ball. They want home run shots. They look for home runs a lot, and that's what and we got to make sure that doesn't happen. So, I don't know. I think our. Like I said, I think our defense will be ready to play. He'll run screens. Exactly like us, really. I mean, it's a little different pass combos. They do some things a little different on the pass combos. They'll do a lot of quads. They'll do a lot of empties and stuff like that. So they throw the ball more than us. I definitely could tell you that they throw the ball more than us. I mean, if you're giving me the run, I'm going to take it. That's for sure. So.
Yeah. And they have an exceptionally talented quarterback, that Amaya kid. Certainly can
he's
throw the ball and he can run it.
3-year starter. 3-year starter for them, and he's okay.
Yeah, he's definitely talented, and and they've got a lot of, just like Alamo does, just like you guys do. They've got a lot of speed and athleticism at the skill spots as well, right?
Oh, they do. They got some talent, and like I said, that their quarterback, he's got the experience. He knows what the heck's going on, and the one thing I got to say about him, he does throw picks, but you know what? The kid's throwing the ball to try to win games, and that says something about him, and that's something like I had that talk with Kyle too. I'm like, man, son, sometimes it doesn't matter if they're covered. We got to try to win games. You got to let her go, man, and because there's some pretty tight windows, and Kyle hit quite a few of the tight windows, but it's just a lot tighter than it has been all season. These last 3 games, them windows have been pretty close, and he's just we'll keep working, and we got a few things we're going to do a little bit different to help out our receivers, and we'll see what happens.
And hopefully it's not a 56-48 game.
Gosh,
like
no.
Hobbs played
last
week.
No, I don't see that happening. Yeah. I don't. I think we play. I would be shocked. Our defense, that would devastate our defense, and I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I can't imagine that defense letting 56 points up on the scoreboard. And then the aspect of going on the road, and I feel like this has been a pretty good road team this year. I mean, you guys have played well on the road.
Right. I think we played really well on the road. I don't know. We'll see what happens over there. It's going to be it's definitely going to be a rowdy game. I mean, it's a playoff game, and trust me, it's going to be a packed, sold out place. It'll probably be their biggest crowd. I mean, it's going to be a crazy game. There's no question, and I'm expecting a big game. Our kids, I think, will be ready to play. I think their kids will, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and for this group of seniors, I mean, this is
it.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't go out there and win this game, I mean, that's it for them.
That's going to be it. I don't see us. I think there are only chances to do that. I do. And so we'll see.
All right, Coach. Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck and the rest of the guys.
Thank you.
We'll see what happens on Friday night.
Right.